What's up, guys? It's Laura from Reading in Bed coming to you today with a re-unboxing. Yes, a re-unboxing. It's a thing. We're going to make it a thing. If you watched yesterday, I did an unboxing of the 2015 short story advent calendar, but I kind of messed it up pretty good. First of all, I forgot to show you guys part of the packaging, and it's kind of important, so I'm going to show that to you today. And then there was this disaster where the sticker tore the first booklet when I was opening it, and that was very upsetting. And then to add insult to injury, Jason Purcell of Hello Hemlock and other projects made an unboxing video that was approximately 1,000 times better than anything I could do. It's great, check it out. I'll put a link in below if I can figure out how to do that. But all of that just means that I felt like I needed a do-over. So, re-unboxing. Let's just start from the beginning. Short story advent calendar. This is the front of the package you're all familiar with. We took a look at the back. We talked about the no cheating part of this, if you can see, that there's 24 stories, and we're going to read them in order. I don't know if I showed you the side, but when we looked in that first booklet, you'll see this kind of design reflected inside the books, so that's kind of cool. We've also got a Christmas tree on the very top of the lid there that I didn't show, but the important part that I didn't get to yesterday was inside the lid. I don't know if you can see that, but you could miss it even if you have this yourself. So I'm just going to read this to you. It's also kind of helpful for those of you who are like, what is this thing? Maybe you haven't heard of it. Maybe you haven't heard me talking about it on Twitter or on the blog. So here you go. The short story advent calendar is published by Michael Hingston and Natalie Olson. It was printed and hand packaged by Friesens in the small town of Altona, Manitoba, Canada. Friesens began life more than 100 years ago as a confectionery store, and today is an employee-owned book manufacturer with a staff of 600. And then there's the website, shortstoryadventcalendar.com, if you want to learn more. So, very cool packaging. And we did talk about the booklets, the color gradient. I think I've got some better lighting today so you can see that better too. But while we're here, why don't we just see what's going on with story number 2? And, hopefully I won't rip the booklet this time. I heard from other readers that they were able to get their sticker off without tearing. So I'm going to try one more time, but if this one tears, then I'm done. I'm just going to start cutting them or something. Okay, so, okay. It's a little better. It's still tearing somewhat. I'm gonna leave that on the back because this is just not gonna go well. So there's something wrong with my stickers. We'll just leave it at that. Okay, so this is story number 2. I'm gonna show you first. Got that? Okay. The Princess Doctrine by Chris Batchelder. I'm probably saying that wrong. Sorry, Chris. And I'll just tell you a bit about the author. So Chris is the author of the novels Bear vs. Shark US and Abbott Awaits. His new novel, The Throwback Special, will be published by Norton in March. And, why don't we just, let's read the very beginning of this story. This one's a little longer than yesterday's. Looks like about 25 pages. Let's just read the first paragraph. Why not? Lord Mac was absent and presumed dead, but the remaining 13 lords had convened around the great table in the great room of the royal castle for an emergency meeting of the King's Council. The lords were perched high above the marble floor in their gilded tower chairs. Seated at the head of the great table in chairs of even greater effulgence and altitude were the king and the royal advisor Marsh. Outside, the open windows of the great hall, the sun was dropping like a coin into a leather pouch. The peasants who had attended the christening could be heard in the courtyard below, keening for the baby princess. Pollen drifted through the high windows, coated the stone sills and the floor. Well, the king said to Marsh. Okay, so it looks like we've got a bit of a fairy tale retelling. There is a bit of it's an epigram or epigraph, I can never remember, but it's from Sleeping Beauty anyway. just reading this first paragraph, it kind of reminds me of Under Major Domo Minor by Patrick DeWitt. But that's just one paragraph, so we'll see. I'm going to read the rest of this now and go wake my kids up and get them to school and all that. So thanks for tuning in. Maybe we'll do this again tomorrow. We'll see. Thanks for watching. Bye.